look like a damn pumpkin. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the spookiest month of the year, October. It's time for a special themed episode of 7 on Sunday, the 7 most spine-tingling and creepy songs from all across the land. Today I'm going to be counting down the creepiest, the crawliest, the scariest, the most terrifying, the most horrifying tracks in all of the land. Not 1, not 2, not even 3. But the 7 most terrifying songs on the planet. Let's go ahead and kick off the list.
He wears his heart safety pin to his backpack. His backpack is all that he knows. Shot down by strangers whose glances can cripple the heart and devour the soul.
Number 7 is a song that always kind of gave me the shivers when I was a kid. And in fact, it's still kind of a weird song in a really good way. If you throw this on at a Halloween party, you're bound to get some reactions. It's got some unnerving lyrics about this maniac, this guy kind of going into a spiral, losing his mind, and it's just, it's such a suspenseful tune. The strings, the guitars, the haunting vocals, everything about it is just so well performed and executed. I think they got across the vibe that they were really shooting for here. Don't worry, we'll be watching you is a line that's scary enough on its own, but once you actually start to dive in and find out what this song's all about, it brings up topics of religion, maybe even politics, and just the state of our government and that sort of thing. It's just a weird tune that kind of comments on how we feel like we're either being spied on or we're being taken care of by a greater good, and just kind of the disbelief in that. And I don't exactly agree with the message of the song, but at the same time, it's really interesting and captivating just because it's so subdued in terms of its vocal, but it still kind of strikes a chord with you in an unnerving kind of way.
The doctors and the nurses, they adore me so, but it's really quite alarming, 'cause I'm such an awful fuck. I gave you blood.
Well, they encourage your complete cooperation because number 5 is Blood by MCR. And I don't know why I'm singing like this, but it's really quite alarming, 'cause the song is kinda scary. I gave them reviews. I don't know what that was all about, but I do SOS unscripted more often than not, and it just kind of flowed out of me. Blood is a bonus track, kind of the hidden bonus track on the Black Parade 2006 album, and I always thought that this song was just so creepy. I mean, you get these pictures of like you're in a hospital ward and you get like the Joker from like Heath Ledger's version of the Joker when he's like dressed up like a nurse, and it's just, I imagine coming out of like a coma or something like that and then waking up and seeing that that's your nurse. I don't know, that's the vision that I get, but it's so upbeat and peppy that it's just unsettling. It's not natural. This song may have just come out this year, but it's definitely deserving of the number 4 spot on my list. Chelsea Wolfe's album Abyss was awesome, and it was kicked off with Carrion Flowers. Carrion meaning the dying and decaying flesh of an animal. That's just, it's just kind of nasty, but at the same time, once you see all of the progression and all of the thought that went into this track, it's just definitely a haunting tune, one that will keep you mesmerized with its hard hitting and just slamming synths that just come in with these weird crescendos at, not necessarily standard times. And it's just one of those tracks that falls into the perfect for October. Watch a slasher movie on silent and throw this song on and let it soundtrack it type track.
Ask yourself, will I burn in hell? Then write it down and cast it in the well. There they are, the mob that cries for blood to twist the tale.
Number 3 is one that terrified me when I was 13 years old. I heard this track for the first time at like 11 o'clock at night whenever it got its single premiere on the radio, and I was just like sitting there with the covers like pulled up, and I was like, burn the witch, burn to ash and bone, what are they talking about? It's one of those just, they had a chilling vibe going on with a lot of lullabies. To Paralyze, that album that I love so much from Queens of the Stone Age, but this song in particular is just talking about some sort of ritual, some sort of odd thing. It's like stumbling into a village, you're an outsider and you're coming in, looking in on this scene that's going on, and you're just like, this isn't right, but then all of the villagers are chanting, and then just the way the guitars and drums pound on this track, everything about it just makes for a haunting experience that makes for one of Queens of the Stone Age's best tunes. Let's throw it back to 1994 for number 2 on our list, Closer by 9 Inch Nails. This track is another one of those ones that just it wraps you up in the song. It doesn't let go. It's over 6 minutes long, but everything about this, it's got build up, it's got attack, it's got release, it's got this haunting, flowing vibe that's just going on in the background. It's at all times, it makes you feel paranoid, like you're being chased down a hallway or something like that. And then Trent Reznor howling on this track, I want to fuck you like an animal, I want to feel you from the inside, on the chorus of this thing. And then of course the meltdown where the synthesizers just progress and build more and more. They just kind of loop over and over again, fading in, and then finally hitting that peak and then just erupting from there and then closing out in chaos over its 6-minute run. It's a song that gets better and better as it ages. It's one of my favorite songs of all time.
It's cute in a way till you cannot speak, and you live to have a cigarette and these get weak. Escape was just a nod and a casual wave, obsessed about it heavy for the next 2 days.
Number 1. She Wants Revenge. Tear you apart! I was watching the season premiere of American Horror Story this year labeled Hotel, and I thought that they made great use of this song. That's what reminded me of it, and not that I'd forgotten it because I do listen to it fairly often, but I like hearing it this time of year just because it's perfect for the Halloween season. You're thinking of all the tricks and the treats and all of the scary things that are going on, and this is a song where we get a narrative playing out, and I love that. You don't see a ton of songs with a great story like this. It's talking about like a teenage love. They break away from the dance, they want to be with each other, they want to have sex, but they start finding out all of these deep and dark secrets. And I love the music video. You saw a little clip from it there. I love the music video that goes along with it just because it reminds me a lot of the movie Carrie from the 70s, and of course there's been various remakes since then, but I always thought that She Wants Revenge, even though I was never a huge fan of this band, I thought they totally nailed the vibe. The bass line on this song is just so dark. Dark. That's the only way that it's got an edge to it. That's the only way I can describe it. The bass line makes this song, and of course the vocals and how they come through on this track. I just always thought they were perfection. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but these were my choices for the top 7 creepiest songs ever. What do you guys think? What songs did I leave off of my list that you guys would have added in, or do you agree with the majority of my list? Let me know with a comment down below. Maybe I'll add some songs to it. If you want to check out the Spotify playlist for this one, it's linked down below so you can listen along with me throughout the Halloween season. Maybe I'll even add in a few bonus tracks as you guys comment your suggestions to me. Thanks so much for watching, smashing the like button on this video, and subscribing to the channel because friends don't let friends go unsubscribed. I'll see you very soon for more episodes of 7 on Sunday, other music news, track reviews, and things of that nature right here on Beyond ARTV.